Since it was introduced in 1922, the gummy bear has had to move with fashion. These days, that's the job of designer Petra Vreda, who handcrafts new designs in plaster, subtly updating the classic figure.
Das Goldbärchen stammt ja aus den 60er Jahren und da hat es halt immer sehr grimmig geguckt, so die Mundwinkel nach unten gezogen. Und das gefiel mir überhaupt nicht. Ich denke, ein Goldbär muss lachen und seit den 90er Jahren habe ich dann die Mundwinkel ein bisschen hochgezogen und seitdem lächelt er.
And like all great artists, she puts a little bit of herself into her creations.
Ich versuche natürlich auch immer meine eigene Note mit reinzubringen, wie bei einem Fruchtgummi-Handy. Da habe ich dann halt in dieses kleine Handy meine Telefonnummer, Büronummer reingeschnitzt und da haben tatsächlich auch Kinder angerufen und gefragt so.
Petra's plaster moulds are now fed into the stamping machine. Capable of churning out 10,000 bears a minute, it's the workhorse of Haribo. Thousands of trays are first filled with cornstarch powder. Then the trays are stacked up and lifted into the machine, ready to be stamped with the bear moulds. The bear moulds are pressed nose first into the cornstarch. Then the trays pass under a moving tub of gummy bear mix, lined with nozzles. The tub works like a printer cartridge, moving from colour to colour. The nozzles squirt 2.3 grams of yummy mix into each mould, and a gummy bear is born. The problem is the newborn gummy bears are just a bit too gummy. They need to dry out. Incredibly, this can take up to 5 days. During this long drying out process, the gummy bears lose their shine. So this tumbler then coats each dried gummy bear with glossy beeswax. It's computer controlled to make sure each bear gets an even coating. Then it's time for quality control. It's down to guys like this to spot any deformed bears, which he then sets aside for his lunch. Then the millions of gummy bears are ready to be bagged and shipped. Each hopper gobbles up exactly enough bears. Then each machine slots them into individual plastic sleeves at a rate of 70 bags a minute. After being heat sealed, the bagged bears zip along a conveyor and are dropped into boxes. The final jiggle settles the packets, and another few million gummy bears are ready to satisfy the sweet tooth of millions of greedy kids around the world.